You are listening to the daily homily for Magdala in the Holy Land.
On that day, as evening drew on, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us cross to the other side." Leaving the crowd, they took Jesus with them in the boat just as he was, and other boats were with him. A violent squall came up, and waves were breaking over the boat, so that it was already filling up. Jesus was in the stern, asleep on a cushion. They woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" He woke up, rebuked the wind, and said to the sea, "Quiet, be still." The wind ceased, and there was great calm. Then he asked them, "Why are you terrified? Do you not yet have faith?" They were filled with great awe and said to one another, "Who then is this, whom even wind and the sea obey?" The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
We are familiar with the story of Job, the just and righteous man who suffers. And it was a great theological issue in that time, because in some Jewish theological tradition, they thought about the theology of retribution. What does it mean? If I have a good life, if I behave well, God should reward me. If I am a just man, I should have a good life, I should have wealthy, and I should be blessed by God. And the story of Job was a problem for such a theology. You know, he was a just man, he was an example of justice, and God took away everything from him. His family died, all his riches were wiped out, and he remained even sick, even his health was taken away. And he reproaches a little bit to God, "God, why? I have served you, I have obeyed you, I have followed your commands, why do you punish me?" And the reading we have already read, it was the answer of God. God was basically saying to him, "So I am God. Where was you when I founded the earth? Where were you as I was creating everything?" Basically, he's saying, "You don't have any right to ask me, because I am God." You know? And I think about the visit Pope Benedict, when Pope Benedict visited Auschwitz, the concentration camp, and faced with the horrors of the Holocaust, he made a very courageous statement. In his discourse, in his speech, he said, "God, where were you when that's what's happening? Where were you?" And he answered himself a little bit in the same speech. So we don't have the right to set ourselves up as judges of God, because God is free to do whatever he wants. And we have a very similar story in the gospel, because the apostles were terrified, faced with the storm that was filling up the boat. They were about to sink, and God answered, "No problem, because I am with you." Even faced with the sufferings, even when we have disgusting situations, God is with us, and God will never abandon us. And always, especially when we suffer, because always suffering is a mystery, it's the mystery of evil, the mystery of evil that crosses the story of man, we can think the same thing. God, where were you? Where are you when I am suffering? Where are you, especially when the just and innocent is suffering? Where are you in the famine when we suffer in the world war, famine, disgraces, etc.? Where are you? And God is always there. And even if the suffering are basically a result of misuse of human freedom, God is with us, and God will never abandon us. And God is so powerful that He's able of using the evil for the good. That's only a thing that God can do, and He does it. And He does it. So faced with the mystery of evil, we can only trust God and say, God, I love you, and I know that you are with me.
Thank you for joining us today. If you want to learn more about Magdala, follow us on YouTube and on Facebook.